Hello everyone, this is Mike Kilgore over at Easy Nano Seal. Just wanted to put together this little video of how to do a Facebook marketing with Easy Nano Seal and the video, and how to set it up into Facebook AdWords or into the Ads Manager that's there to be able to help generate some leads by using the video. And what we found is a lot of people not only are getting leads for the sealant, but also getting leads for a lot of different other services that they have. So it's a good gateway video to help you find more and more customers. I'm starting off here on our website, which is easynanoseal.com, and what I want to point out is that if you're not listed underneath Find a Local Contractor in the far right hand side up here, you can click on this in Easy Nano Seal. It will take you to a page that will have a list of all of our vendors. And if you see on here that you do not have preferred vendor on here, is because you have to buy a bucket to be a preferred vendor. You have to have at least gotten a sample, which I'll show you how to get that to be able to be listed up here. But on the bottom is where you can fill out your information, your first, last name, email, company website, phone number, blah, 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 company name, business address, and things like that, other services, your logo. And if you'll get that to me and fill that out, I will upload you inside here, and you'll be able to see everything there. I want to show you also the main website for contractors, which is by easynanoseal.com. So if you go there, you're going to see, I'm going to pause the video here so it doesn't play in the background. You'll see our little basic website that we have that has information on how you can order a sample. You can also order product. How does it work? Application method. Frequently asked questions. The SDS. Also, we've added in a page for our application cart. We have a lot of people that have said, how do you put together your cart? Look, this is not a big scientific breakthrough, but you'll see build an application cart, and if you click here, it's a downloaded, you can download a PDF instructions. I'll click on it real quick of how to put this all together. And as you can see, here is a shopping list, parts number, estimated cost. It goes all the way down to these pieces that are here. Now you can obviously get those from whoever you want, and you can see how to put it together. It's something really nice that just kind of helps how we built our cart, and so it makes it real simple. Those carts, by the time we get done buying everything, are about $400, and so you can build it yourself. The main thing is that when you get to the main page here at the buy easynanoseal.com, is that you want to click on the marketing tab that's right here. This marketing tab is where you're going to see this video replaced right here, and also where you're going to find the video to be able to download onto your computer. Now, we've made it a very generic video that will allow you to post it up and be able to start adding into Facebook, but I'm going to go into the details of how to do that. There's also a link here where you can go into to download logos, pictures, flyers, and more to use for your marketing. This material is also got the files for embroidery if you choose to do so, the logos. I'll click on it here so that you can kind of take a look at it. It will give you the files here, embroidery files. If you open that up, logos, all kinds of different sizes of the logos and different version of it that's there, different photos of things that you can use, and we'll be adding into there. If you have something specific, we'll put it in there. But also we have the one-page flyer that is really handy to be able to give out to customers. We've also attached the PSD file that's in here so that you can download that and give it to a graphic artist and change and put your logo in, add your contact information. As you'll see here, here is kind of a brief link to the front page. Let me see if you can kind of see how it's all in here. This is just a brief version, but there's some really cool pictures that go here. And then there's also a nice little frequently asked question area here that is really good for the customers, just to kind of let them know what to expect and what not to expect. This is our print-ready version. It's high definition, so but that's also got our contact information on it. So, like I said, it has the PSD file to where you can give that to a graphic artist that will be able to put your information onto it, and then you can just print them right off. You can see it's starting to kind of load up here with pictures, and it kind of shows up and not on my computer, but there's some really nice pictures there. Surprised it didn't show up there. See if maybe by zooming out it makes a difference. You can see them kind of flashing a little bit. So that's a good little resource that's right there. We'll be adding more things to this resource so that you'll be able to have a place to come to. But that's in the buy easynanoseal.com and into the marketing area. So what I want to show you is back to the home page. That I'm going to stop this so it doesn't play in the background. On our home page, and it doesn't matter where it's at, whatever the page is on your website, I like to have a landing page that has a really good form. You can contact your local webmaster or whoever's taking care of your site, but just making sure that you have a good form in there. The least amount of information that you can ask for but still have enough to be able to do your work, I find, is the most productive. But we've also learned that by having the address of the property so that I can look at it online, find the location of where they're at, is very vital. That's here. So just some basic information of name, email, phone type, address of property, describe the area you would like to Easy Nano Seal. We also request more information, including pricing, by filling out the form below. This really entices the customer to fill out this form. Once they get done filling this form, there's an automatic response that comes back to them that actually gives them a link to the frequently asked questions. I want them to be extremely informed of what Easy Nano Seal can do and what it can't do, so that we have as much of an educated customer as possible. So we, as soon as they fill out this form, it automatically sends that to them, but then we follow up with setting up a time to come out and do a measurement. So our process is real simple, that once they fill out this form, it comes in and we send somebody out to do an estimate and to evaluate the property. They send that information back to us. Those people are not allowed to sell them on property. 9 times out of 10, those customers aren't even home. They go out, they take pictures, they send them back to us. We send a very detailed proposal over to the customer. And then at that point, we call them and schedule their time if they choose to move forward and go from there. So having a good landing page with a great form is very vital to making sure that you receive as much leads as possible. But there's also other things that we do when we put this together in the Facebook marketing. So I'm going to go over to the Facebook marketing page here. I'm going to pull up my Facebook here. And you can kind of see a little bit of my Facebook here. My little boys here. Of course, this was a couple of years back, and me and my wife. And on there's obviously a bunch of things about a redneck pulls off an amazing backflip, so that's great. But what we want to pay attention to, really more than anything, is to go into our ads manager. Now, this ads manager is important. This is where we put things together in our website. When I showed you the Facebook marketing, there is on the Easy Nano Seal the Buy Easy Nano Seal website, in the marketing, you're going to go to the download the video on your computer by clicking here. So if you click on that, it's going to pull up the video that you're going to use for this marketing. Now when it pops up here in the top right hand corner, you're going to see 3 little dots that are right here, and you can click that and hit download. And when you download, it should, if everything is great, open up this little link right here, and you can hit save. And it's going to download this video onto your computer. It's important to download this onto your computer so that when you upload it into Facebook, it's not just a link. It's your own video that you're putting up there. Now, as you'll see, it just has our little logo that's right here. It does our video. There's an incredibly handsome guy pouring water on top of concrete. And so this is downloading. We're at 97%, and there we go. So now if I open the folder, we're going to see, I'm going to bring this over here, you're going to see all kinds of stuff that we've been working on and whatnot, but here's the video right here. Now you can move that. I suggest moving that to your desktop. You can click this and slide it and move to the desktop. So I just clicked it, held it, move it over here, and drop it onto your desktop. Okay, so now if I look at my desktop, it should be here, right there. There it is, sitting, happy. Okay, so now let's go back up here. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my Facebook, into my Ads Manager. I was in my Facebook, I clicked on Ads Manager on the left-hand side, and I have my Ads Manager. Now, as you can see right now, currently, I've got 2 ads that are running right now. So I'm spending on average around, I lowered it down just a little bit here, but around $40 a day is our, this is for like the last 30 days. Let me show you my average for, say, the last, let's see, lifetime here. Update. This will update all the information here. As you can see on this one in Tampa here, I've spent around $2,900 since I started doing that one. I used to do a barbecue for them a long time ago, Easy Nano Seal, different things that are here, but this seems to be my main thing. And as you can see, I've reached over 281,843 people. My cost per website click is around 31 cents, and I've had around, well, I can't say around, I've had 9,446 clicks that have gone through to that. So what we're going to do is set up your own ad and get you all set up and ready to go. So up here in this right hand corner, you're going to see create an ad. Okay. Now, you're going to get a list of options that are going to come up. You can boost your post, promote your page, send people to your website. I prefer to send people to my website. I want them to come to my website after they click on something. This seems to be the best one. I have done one where I've had them fill out a form. Did not get very much response out of it, but I like to send people to our website. So I'm going to click that here. And we're going to name it. And I'm going to name it Tampa, because that's where I'm located. Tampa video, whatever you want to call it. You can name it anything you want. Atlanta, whatever your campaign name is going to be, that's fine. So you just put that right there. Hit continue. Okay. Now, this is where we start getting into the juicy, how we get into the really good stuff here. So now we're going to select our audience, and this is important. They've added a couple of new things in here that they didn't. There's everyone in this location, people who live in this location, people recently in this location, and people traveling in this location. Now you can see that people traveling in this location are from people that have been traveled into this area. Now we're in a big area where people come to in Tampa. And I really am not looking for people that are traveling here. I want the people that live in this location. Now, in Facebook, in their world of infancy and how they do what they do, they know how to track this all together, usually by the IP addresses and things. But the one that I choose is people who live in this location. Okay, now I don't want to market to the entire United States. So I'm going to remove that, and it's going to give me a nice, cool little picture of a map. And I'm going to put in where I live. So I'm going to put Oldsmar, Florida. If I click on that, you're going to see a nice little diagram. Now, this is not exact. It's not 100% right to the blade of the circle here, but it's pretty good. Now, I want to market primarily that whole Pinellas County area, a little bit of Hillsborough. Once I start getting outside of this, it really starts getting out of my range, and that's where I'm starting to, from here on out, refer to other customers or to other people that are applying Easy Nano Seal. So I'm actually going to dial this down a little bit. Instead of it being 25 miles, I'm going to bring it down to like maybe, say, maybe 15. Let's see here if I can get it. 15. Let's see how that looks. That's a pretty good little spot for me there. So that's a good range, maybe even a little bit more. Let me go to 18. There we go. That looks good. So, of course, I'm missing some of the tip that's here. So I could actually change this to being, a little bit more south by just changing the area. Now, you can also, if you choose to, add different areas. So you can add a location, and I can put in, for instance, my zip code, 34677. Which is an Oldsmar, right? And you're going to see that it's going to pull just that 34677. I can also put in 34684, which is going to be Palm Harbor. So I can add that in. So I can go by zip codes and really start to target down specific areas that are here. And that really helps you kind of see the areas that you want to be. Okay? So now I'm going to cancel this, and I'm going to put my Oldsmar back in. So you can see that you can put really anywhere. You can put, Orlando, Florida. Bang. Okay, change your square mileage, what it goes in, put in zip codes, put in the city, but just add those in and see the areas that you're looking for. So I'm going to get back here to Tampa. Tampa, Florida. There we go. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm going to go to Oldsmar, Florida. I'm going to make this 16 miles. That's good for right now. Now, your age. This is obviously determining what you want to do, how you want to do it, but I prefer to get people that are over 25. I find that the 18-year-olds will post all kinds of stuff. The 18, 19, 20-year-olds doesn't mean that they may not consider doing it, but it's very, very thin. I like to be at least 25 and older. I don't discriminate against the men or the women because I find that in my my reports that come back, I equally have a number of men and women that come across. Now, detailed targeting. I have seen a lot of people talk about detailed targeting, and we assume that certain customers that do certain things are our target customers. For instance, people that like to play golf, people that like to do boating or yachting, and those are the upper echelon type of people that have the disposable income. I've done that a few times, and I've really seen a decline in the number of leads and the people that come in because not too many people fill out those behaviors or are done. So I don't fill in the detailed targeting. I don't find that it helps me to target specific people very well, and I want to get my message out. What I've found is that almost out of all the likes that I get, say for instance there's 500 likes that come in, almost 75% of that will be shared. So it really doesn't make any difference on the detailed targeting, because when they share, it doesn't share in those detailed targeting. Now, we're going to go down in here. You can do these if you choose to. I don't do connections. You can boost this out to people who like your page. That's going to limit you considerably. I don't do any of these connections. I want everybody in that local area to see my video and pass it on, because I would say that a lot of people go on and you'll see where they post on there, they'll post somebody's name and share it on there. Okay, now we're going down into the placements. I don't use Instagram. I just don't have it set up that's there, so I take off the Instagram that's here. But the mobile news feed is exactly what I primarily target, because 95% of all the people use mobile news feeds. Desktop feeds a few, right column very few, but primarily they're going to use the audience network, or the mobile news feed. So that's what we're going to target this for. Budget and schedule. I'm right now using about 20 bucks a day. That's what I use. Do whatever you feel comfortable. I run my ad set continuously starting today, so that means that it will start today and run $20 a day until infinity. You can also set a start and end date where you can say I want it to start at this time and there, so that you can control your budget. You can also change it from daily budget to a lifetime budget, and you can put in how much money that you want to put in. I just keep that thing running, keep that cat going. I want that machine running 24/7, sending me. It will tell you that if you do it between now and June 27th, you're going to spend about $620. I just keep mine going. Now, optimize your ad for delivery. Click links to your website. You have impressions, daily unique reach will deliver to ads people up to once a day. I like to click links to your website. That's where I want people to go. I want them to come to my website. I want them to fill out my form. I want them to give me a call. I want to be able to talk to them. When you get charged, link click. You have different options that are here by impressions. I want to pay when somebody comes to my website, not by how many people just look at it. I don't feel like I have the control over the impressions as I do with the click link. Ad scheduling, you can change this if you want to run the ad at all times. You can run a schedule if you choose to. I prefer to run mine all the time. I do find that Saturday and Sunday are my best days for leads. I assume that primarily it's the same person that went down to Home Depot, rented the pressure washer, and thought they could blow it off in about 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 4.5 hours later, they're still out there and don't know what they're doing, so they go, oh my gosh, I need someone to come do this. So, or it's on the weekend, they get started and they think, I should be watching football, I should be hanging out with hockey, I should be doing something else or spending time with my family, and I don't want to do this. So on the weekends is when we get a lot of our leads that come in. So I'm going to run it at all time, standard throughout the day. You can also, if you find that in the afternoon or in the evening is better for you because you're working during the day, you can change that to where you can get it done at different times of the day. Set the ad name. So now that you've got this all set up, ad set name, I'm going to call this Facebook ad. Facebook Oldmar 15 miles, whatever you want to call it, that comes up there. So now we're going to get into, we're almost done. We're not too terribly far from here, but this is the important part here. This is where we're going to set everything up. So this is a single image or video of your ads. Now we're going to put a video in here. So this is the step where we go in and I click on video. It'll open up here into this section, and right here I can upload a video. Remember how we took that video and we put it on our desktop? Right there, favorites, desktop, wherever you download it to. Here it is right here. So I'm going to click on that guy, and I'm going to hit open, and he's going to upload on there. That's going to take a little bit of time, but while this is uploading, we're going to continue on. Now, if you have a Facebook page, you can connect it to it. I've got a bunch of Facebook pages, but here is my Easy Nano Seal. You can create a new Facebook page if you choose to. You do not have to connect it to a Facebook page, but I would do so. Now, here's my website URL. This is where you're going to send them to when they get going. Now, on this right-hand side, you're going to see desktop news feed. Okay, I would come down here and click on mobile news feed. This is what we're going to target after. 90% of all people are going to be looking at this through their mobile network. So we're going to make sure that we target that mobile network, that everything that we do. Okay? Headline. This has got to be very, very catchy. Clean and seal your property. Another one is spring cleaning. Seal your pavers. You only have so many words that are on there, so I'm going to use one that we use. Seal and protect against pavers against mold and mildew. Okay, put a little X. Here we go. Here, a little guy right there. Now, once this video gets done, then you're going to see it pop in here. Okay. Now, down here, you've got the text. You can say whatever you want. We deep clean and seal your pavers, concrete, tile, roof, travertine, small dogs. No, I'm kidding. Small dogs. Husbands. No, we probably won't put that. Travertine, concrete, tile, roof, pavers, travertine, and more to protect against mold and mildew. Now that we've got our basic idea, now we want to move it. Okay? Now, this is where the important part comes in. Call 727-388-4969. I like to get that phone number right up at the top. Okay? Or visit www.eznanoseal.com. 2. Deep clean and seal your pavers, concrete, tile roof, travertine, and more, and to protect against mold and mildew. Okay? Mold and mildew. Okay? Now, this is the reason I like that is I want that phone number right at the top. And I want that website link right there so that they can click onto it to come right directly to my website or to make a phone call. Okay? Now, this is where it gets a little bit tricky here. You can click on Learn More. There's a bunch of different call to actions here. I've tried almost all of them. You can do Book Now, Contact Us, Donate, Download. I've found that if you use Shop Now, those people want to buy this stuff, and they believe that by shopping now, they're going to be able to go to your website and see a way to be able to purchase it. It gets them to our website. That's what I've found. I've tried all these different buttons here. This is what's been successful for me. Okay? Now, you can news feed link description. This is something else that you can put in here that's going to help out tremendously, where you can say visit our site for more info and get details along with pricing options. See, it's enough, it's juicy enough to drive them in, but it's not scaring them off to think that they're going to fill out a form when they get there. So visit our site for more info and to get details along with pricing options. This is just an example. Obviously, you don't have to use these exact words, but it's something that has worked well for me. Display link, this is a link that if you have a very, very long link that you are showing up that's like easynanoseal.com / groups / pages / blah 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 / and it goes on and on and on and on and on. You can change that by just putting in easynanoseal.com. Okay. If you want to do if you know enough about pixels, I'm not going to go into pixels where you have to design the pixels and things like that, but you can track conversions by Facebook pixels. Now, as you can see over here, here is our ad, right? Call 727-388-4969 or visit. See, I got a link right there to deep clean and seal your pavers, concrete, tile roof, travertine, and more to protect against mold and mildew. Now, if I want to, right here, I can change that to and protect against mold and mildew. Okay? So it'll change it right there. See how it changed it right there? It gives us a nice little link and shows us everything. Now, you can see the desktop news feed. You can see that there. Seal and protect pavers against mold and mildew. Visit our site for more info and get detailed information to easynanoseal.com. You can see the mobile news feed that we just looked at. You can see the audience network that whenever they send those out to different affiliates that they have. And you can see the desktop right column, just a little base, poured water on pavers. Easy Nano, so deep clean and seal your pavers and concrete. Okay. So now, once that has been loaded, you're going to be able to go in and use, you can look at different videos or different thumbnails that you choose. Now, I like using this one right here, where you can see that it's pouring water onto it. This is pouring water onto it. You can use different ones. You can upload a new one if you choose to. Trying to see if there's any really good juicy ones that are here. Use that if you want to. I don't know why it's so dark on the bottom there, but getting them to see some pavers. You can use your own picture if you choose to. So that's the one that I'm going to use here. Now, we are at the end of this. Everything is all set up. It's ready to go. You've got everything that you need there. You've got your audience. You've got your placement. You've set your budget. You've set your schedule. You've uploaded the video. You've set your demographics in the areas that you're looking for. Now the only thing left to do is to hit that. You can go to review order, which will give you an idea. So as you can see here, Tampa Video, clicks to the website. This is the name of it here. It's going to go into a 16-mile radius of Oldsmar, Florida. Desktop news feed. I'm spending $20 a day. Click the links. The bid is on automatic. Pay for link. This is the ad. You can see everything right here. I can go right in, hit a button, bang. Processing your order. Your order has been placed. Now it's going to go into a review state that Facebook is going to take a look at it, make sure that it's okay, and will probably within a couple of hours send me an email back that says, or send me a notification in my Facebook that says, boy, you're all good, you're ready to go, and get ready. Now, I will explain to you that when you first go with this, it's going to take a little bit of time for it to grab hold. It doesn't just start. You may get a few of them. I've had some people that said as soon as I popped it up, bang, there it goes. But make sure you stay on top of answering questions to clients, because they're going to. Don't be afraid that if you get some guy that's going to come in and start to badmouth or start to say, oh, I've seen this before, or I've done this, or I've done that, and they start to badmouth this. My belief is that if you're paying for your ad and somebody comes in and starts to badmouth you and starts to promote another product, I've had that multiple times, where I've had a competitor that's come in and posted their stuff and said, don't use that, use this. They'll also poach it, go through and find the people, and they'll start to poach your links that are going inside of it. Do not be afraid to delete those people and ban them. You are paying for this. This is your marketing. If someone comes in and starts to just act like an idiot, ban them. This is your marketing. You wouldn't want somebody to come in and take your postcard and write something on it and send it back out. So don't be afraid to go in if somebody is saying something that you don't like on your advertising that's going to be detrimental to you in your marketing, to cut that off. So that's my opinion. That's my thoughts. But some people believe that you should never delete things. But when I'm paying for marketing, I don't want people that are jealous of what I'm doing to sabotage my work. So I know I got on a little bit of soapbox there, but so be it. Anyway, done. We're done. You're up. You're going. Look at that. It's already approved. It's ready to go. They said, let's put it out there and let's rock and roll. I've also got a history with Facebook, so once it comes through, it really doesn't take that long to go. So I just want to say thank you guys for all the exciting things that you guys have done for us over and working with me. I hope that I have been there for you to answer any questions that you have. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. The number is 727-388-4969, and we look forward to working with you a lot. And if you have any other questions, give us a call. But thank you for your time, and I hope this video is very helpful. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.